Today we're going to look at an artist called Zarina Hashmi. Inspired by her own background as a Muslim-born Indian woman, she sometimes uses patterns from Islamic art. Here is an example of how she created a piece of art inspired by Islamic patterns. This is an example from her home series. As you can see, it is a letter in the shape of a house. The artist said the letter was from her sister and it shared sad news. The letter was very meaningful to Hashmi, and that is why she chose it for this piece of art. Now I would like to create our own version of this house-shaped letter, so gather yourself some collage materials. You will need some neutral coloured papers, including browns, blacks, creams, and also some metallic colours like golds or silver. You could use tinfoil if you've got that in the house. I found a gold bag. We want to try and use similar colours to Hashmi. Cut out a square. To make the square neat, you fold it into a triangle and then fold that same triangle into a triangle again. So you've got two folds, and then you cut along the edge. And there you go, you can see it's a square. Then fold the square in half and then leaving a centimetre or even an inch gap around the edge, cut the inside of the square out. So you're left with this frame. Always have a scrap piece of paper to the side, ready to do your gluing on top of. Stick the square down and make sure it's low enough that you can fit a roof above it. I realised I cut my triangle out a little bit too small, so now I'm adding it onto this piece of gold carrier bag that I had in my craft box, and just making the triangle a little bit bigger. And there you go, just a few finishing touches and the house collage is done. Now, like Hashmi, I wanted to write a letter in the middle of my collage. Her letter was really meaningful to her. And at the moment, what's really meaningful to me is how much I miss my family during this lockdown. So I've written my letter to my family. It's important you write a draft first on a scrap piece of paper in case you make any mistakes. Then you can correct them when you're writing it out properly. Have a think about what's meaningful to you at the moment. Who could you write your letter to? What will your letter say? And then I was lucky enough to have a gold pen in my art kit, and so I've just gone along my collage and added some final touches. I also would like to show you how to do a collage without the letter inside. As you can see, I'm using the square that I cut out of my original collage, but you can just cut out a square like I showed in the first section. And then I cut out a nice triangle for my roof. And then I thought maybe my house could do with a few more details. So I found this black ribbon and now I'm making a door and windows. And there you go, an abstract collage of my home. Inspired by Zarina Hashmi. I can't wait to see what you all create. Make sure you send your pictures in. Okay, bye.